If you've been following my journey, you know that I absolutely love the Netherlands. And I can't think of many countries that are actually better than the Netherlands. But of course, with everything in life, there are pros and there are cons.
Play my emotions like a pair of puppet strings.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jess and you're welcome. Before you actually go ahead to watch this video, you need to go watch about 2-3 videos before you then settle on this one. First off, I posted a video about a week or less ago that basically focused on the cons or the struggles of living in the Netherlands as an expat. And I talked about a few controversial points, but they are indeed true. The other video that you absolutely need to watch is a very honest review of my time in the Netherlands for the last 2 years. And I broke that into different categories: health system, educational system, childcare, everything. We talked about it. So please watch that video before you then come to this one. Now, in this video, we're going to be focusing on the pros and the advantages of living in the Netherlands as an expat. Now, I'm not talking about the general pros of living in the Netherlands. Like, there are so many videos on YouTube that can tell you about that. And I contributed to the list of those long videos, and you can check out the video somewhere up here or somewhere in my description box. If you are in the Netherlands as an expat, it means you're here primarily because of work. So you're most likely tied to a work visa. It could be a highly skilled migrant visa or any other skilled worker visas. In the last video, I talked about the fear of losing your job and the short duration that you have before you're kicked out of the country. However, my number one point today is the flip side of that: favorable labor laws. The Dutch labor law is actually quite favorable to employees here, meaning that you can't just get fired for fired's sake. Dutch labor law is such that it favors the employees even more than the employers in many cases. So it's very employee driven, very employee led. So this basically means you can't just get fired randomly, right? The employer or your company needs to have a solid justification or rationale for why either your role is being made redundant, blah, blah, blah. Now, that does not mean that those things don't happen. They happen every blessed day, because the Dutch labor law actually frowns very much at discrimination and things like that. You would have a say in court if it came to that, is what I'm saying. Like, it matters here. You can get a lawyer. It matters here. If you're a contractor in the Netherlands, the Dutch labor law really favors you if you're a contractor, because you cannot just get fired if your contract has not elapsed. So what that means is, if an employer wants to fire you or say goodbye to you, they would have to compensate you for the time that you will not get to work. So basically, if your contract is, say, for 12 months and you're fired maybe 3, 4, 5 months in, they have to pay you for the entire duration of that contract. That's their own way of fulfilling the contractual obligation. So whether or not they let you go, you're going to cash out regardless. Now, everyone talks about how high taxes are in Europe in general. Like, you're earning this amount of money, but you get this at the end of the month. Like you can't even see all the way down. Let me tell you the beauty about being an expat in the Netherlands. You are actually entitled to a 30% ruling. If you come into the Netherlands as a highly skilled migrant, you will be entitled to this. Of course, this tax benefits comes with conditions. I have a whole video dedicated to 30% ruling, being a highly skilled migrant in the Netherlands. I'm going to put it up here for you, or I'll put it in the description box. It really makes you happy at the end of the month when you see your take home. The third benefit of living in the Netherlands as an expat, this benefit is actually one of my favorite benefits. Actually, I think it's my favorite benefit, is the access to travel across Schengen without hassle. There are almost 30 countries in Schengen area, and you can travel to any of these countries just with your residence permit. Sometimes you don't even need a passport to go. It's so convenient, yeah? So if you're trying to bump your travel history up without visa hassles, come to the Netherlands. Let us take a small break to appreciate the Netherlands. The reason why I say this is because we enjoy pretty much same benefits as citizens here. I think the only real benefits you probably would not get to enjoy in the Netherlands are, like, obviously having the actual passport, which for some people is not a deal breaker, it's not a problem, it's not even a goal. You just want to come here, work, and enjoy your life. And then the right to vote. If you are new to the Netherlands, or you've only been here for, I don't know, a year, 2, 3 years, like, you're not that passionate about the government, so why are you voting, right? The other thing is, of course, if you travel out of Schengen, when you come in through the border control, you're reminded that you're still a foreigner here. So, but other than that, like, you have this long list of benefits. So please, let us give it up to the Netherlands and other countries in Schengen, to be honest, because this travel benefit is a wonderful benefit. Now, number 4 benefit is child benefits. Now, child benefit is a stipend or an amount of money you get from the government every quarter. It's about, I don't know the specific amount, it's over 200 euros. And this is irrespective of your income bracket. So even if you're earning 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, you're still going to get this money. Other benefits is child care benefits. Let me remember to plug in right here that I have a whole video dedicated to monetary benefits that I enjoy in the Netherlands. You really should go watch that video because I talk about all of these things in more detail. But there is a benefit called the child care benefit. This one is true to its name. If you've got your child in child care, daycares, nurseries, anything you pay for really, you are entitled to a relief or a subsidy based on the amount you pay and the number of hours. Now, I have a video on cost of living in the Netherlands, and in that video I did share that we pay over 2,000 a month for childcare for my son. Now, as long as both parents are working, like both partners are working, you are entitled to that tax relief, which again, like I said, it is dependent on the number of hours you put your child in childcare for and the number of hours that you work in a week or a month. And then they make some calculations. So it could be over 500, it could be 600, like whatever that is. It is such a huge benefit because at the end of the day, it feels like you're paying way less. I'm talking at least 20 to 30% less than the actual total sum of childcare. Another benefit that I really like about the Netherlands is access to free education. I know for some people, it doesn't quite feel like a benefit because many countries offer that. I personally think it's a great benefit because where I'm from, we pay for everything education. So this is a great benefit. Even if I know that I probably won't send my child to a Dutch school because I don't know how long I'm going to live here for. But I love that it's a benefit that we are entitled to even as expats who just have like work visas or regular residence permits and not permanent residency. So well done, Netherlands. Thank you. Now, for the most important benefits that you've been waiting for, I came to the sun for this one. Did you know that you could become a house owner easily? How, you might ask? You can legit get 100% loan from the bank to buy a house. But this does not mean in any way that you can buy a house broke. No, that's not what it means. You have to have some money. You're going to need some cash to obviously pay your financial planner, pay the broker. People are going to get paid, okay? However, for the actual payment of a house, you can pay obviously via mortgage, which almost everyone in the world does when it comes to buying a house. Not many people actually invest in property with all cash down. Some people do. But for majority of the folks in the world, they do mortgage. What I'm basically saying is you can do 100% mortgage in the Netherlands. So in many countries, these type of benefits, if they even exist, are really only for the actual citizens. You as an expat, you can even buy a house in 6 months if you wanted to. But you need to obviously be able to show like you've got a steady stream of income. You have to come legit. Checks will be done. Due diligence will be done. It's not just given to anyone who wants to buy a house. They need to know that you can pay up monthly. But that is a fantastic benefit, my friends. A fantastic one. Well, if there are any other benefits that I may have not mentioned, mention them in the comments. Because I really think that there are lots of cool reasons to live in the Netherlands. But this does not mean that the Netherlands is perfect. Nowhere is perfect. And we have come to the very end of this video. The balloons that you see there are from my son's 3rd birthday party. So they're going to be here for another few weeks because he wants to play with them. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you live in the Netherlands, I would love to hear from you. Maybe there are other benefits that I haven't mentioned in this video. I can't remember everything, but these I think are like some core benefits that I really, really like about the Netherlands. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.